heads forward. They stand to attention, ready to move. Racing. Golden Door and Rommel's Goddess, both amongst the last of them to leave. Happy as Larry commenced very quickly. So did Sunshine TAFE, and they're going to burn off Kenny Coney. Right to Silence fourth, then Show the Way, who wants to go a little keenly and thrust the head around. Golden Door down on its inside from Rommel's Goddess. So the fancy's back there in the second half, and the tail into Capo Veloce. Happy as Larry leads them as they settle properly into stride and go to the 900 mark. Happy as Larry a length and a half clear. Sunshine TAFE up running second, two to Right to Silence on the outside of Kenny Coney. Gee, Show the Way is certainly giving Romilly a nightmare of a ride back there. Hasn't settled at all. Golden Door down on its inside still from Rommel's Goddess, who's just watching the action unfold in front of her, and Capo Veloce. Happy as Larry leads them. 5.50 from the judge in the last, a length and a half to Sunshine TAFE, who looked to be going pretty well. Down on the inside, Kenny Coney ahead of Right to Silence. Then Golden Door, who still can't get clear. No room at the moment. Down on the inside of Show the Way. Rommel's Goddess about to swing to the outside. Balancing up, and Happy as Larry led by a length and a half. On the outside, Sunshine TAFE, though, is starting to hit overdrive. Sunshine TAFE coming at Happy as Larry. Golden Door's getting right up on the inside. It's Sunshine TAFE. Happy as Larry rolled back in front of Golden Door, who got flattened. Sunshine TAFE won it. Sunshine TAFE was one from Happy as Larry. Now, Rommel's Goddess picked up late, might have run third. And Golden Door got absolutely KO'd at the 150 metre mark. Behind those next of all is Show the Way, who didn't settle at any point in the race. Back there with Kenny Coney, Right to Silence, and Capo Veloce. Sunshine TAFE, Lucy Fiore for Peter Fernie wins the last from Happy as Larry. Rommel's Goddess, Kenny Coney. And Golden Door was certainly lucky to stay on its feet back there on the fence after getting KO'd. We wait for the numbers here after race 7 to be completed. 11.967, there they are now in 124.95, a half a length by one, the margins. So Sunshine TAFE gets home. And just looking at the trouble here that Golden Door's found itself in. A whole world of froth and bubble. Sunshine TAFE by All American from Miss Safari for Eddie Riggs, Geisel Park, Chris Chalwell, M. Banks, Andrew Ingalls, P. Sakira, Neil Pinner, Tony Bahagia, G. Ralston, Trevor Nisbet, S. Lill, and Lucy Fiore caps off the day with the winner for Peter Fernie. And that's the third victory in 12 for Sunshine TAFE. Second placing went the way of number 9, Happy as Larry, by I'm All the Talk from Ace's Wish, Paul Jordan and Lisa Staples. And third, number 6, Rommel's Goddess, who pinged home late by Rommel from Cashier Miss. And Nev Parnham, Brad Parnham teaming up. 35.16, the last 600 metres there. But this horse has been going very consistently. And that's its second win in its last 3 starts, getting home from Happy as Larry. And I think it's fair to say Golden Door might not have won the race, but certainly should have finished in the placings. Okay, let's go to the yard, and here's Pete Fernie, who's downstairs catching up with Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. Pete, great to see this filly make it her second win from her last 3 starts. She's been up for a while, but she's clearly a very tough filly behind the scenes.
Yeah, she just can't really draw a gate. She hasn't had much luck in the barriers, and today we were most probably lucky there was 5 come out, so it was a good win today. I think she's most probably done her job this time in. She can go out for a month or something and we'll bring her back. She's starting to feel the effects of a pretty hard campaign, so she'll be a nice little horse next time in.
All throughout this preparation, she's been such an honest filly, in particular with the way she races. She's generally on speed, and that was on display again today.
Yeah, well, Luke told me to ride her back. Lucky I never listened to him. So, no, she went good. I was happy with her.
With the benefit of a break now, do you feel like she's capable of winning on a Saturday?
Yeah, well, she's run some really close races on a Saturday, and she's a bit tired today, so I think she's half a chance of winning on a Saturday for Eddie. I'm
sure you were rapt to hear the news that Kalgoorlie has the water that they need for the upcoming season. How does that affect you and your business?
I don't know if we've got quite enough water yet. Let's cross our fingers we have. They haven't given us, they've cut it back a little bit what they said we were getting, so let's hope we can get a bit of rain with it as well, and then we should be right.
Still a little bit to play out clearly. Well done here.
Thank you, mate.
There's Peter Fernie after the win of Sunshine TAFE, and as I said, Michael, this filly really deserved another win throughout this campaign, has been luckless on so many occasions, largely due to the fact that she just hasn't been able to draw a barrier. But as you touched upon pre-race and as Peter touched upon just then, those scratchings clearly helped her because she jumped from barrier 8 of 8, and from there Lucy Fury was able to give her a beautiful ride.
And she began brilliantly today as well. She was the first head out of the machines, and she's had some torrid runs this preparation, been wide throughout, but she jumped really well and wasn't a huge amount of speed on paper, so Lucy was able to roll forward today and position up outside the leader with Happy as Larry, who was one of the outsiders of the race, but blinkers on, found the front today and went back to the Happy as Larry that we saw from earlier on in his career and led clearly. But Sunshine TAFE, Lucy rated the filly really nicely, just tucked in behind Happy as Larry, peeled out at the right time, and she was strong through the final stages. Lucy, fair to say, filly deserved that win. She hadn't been having a huge amount of luck, especially with barrier draws.
No, for sure. She's been running some nice races. Just been unlucky not having enough gate speed to be just behind the speed. She's good on top of the speed, but not got the greatest turn of foot. So yeah, we worked out well today.
Wasn't a huge amount of speed on paper, but Happy as Larry, it looked like he was rolling them along, so you were happy to tuck in behind them and peel out, turning for home?
Yeah, we just wanted Pizza just try your luck, send her forward, and it worked out really well. I was able to get cover and just bide my time, and yeah, she was fit enough and let down great.
Saw the return of the exciting Glasgow Lass in yesterday's Breeders' Classic at Bunbury. Terrific third placing. How did she go in your eyes?
Yeah, it was a massive run. She's had a heap of things go wrong, and it was just great to get her there for that race. She was a bit unlucky, didn't have cover for most of the race, but it was a really tough third in the end.
Nice way to round out the program. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury combining with Peter Fernie and Sunshine TAFE to round out what has been a wonderful day of racing here at Ascot. Only small fields, Michael, and only a small 7-race car, but I still feel there's enough quality to follow out of this meeting.
Yeah, 100%. Golden Door there, things just didn't go right there. Severe interference, unfortunately, in the straight. He's a nice horse we can be following. But the day is pretty much the Parnham and Johnston Porter's. 3 winners to Bradley, 2 winners to Clint Johnston Porter. And Little Bro, probably, whilst he sat one out, one back, I just feel, considering he was going to lead that race pre-race, and he just had to change when the horse didn't begin that well. He's really progressing nicely in front of our eyes, Zephyr Johnston Porter. His ride on Pin Deep at Bunbury yesterday was outstanding for a likely leader who got back in the field, came 3 back the fence along the inside. He's thinking on his feet now, Zeph, and I'm really excited, hopefully, to get him through to Saturday races in the coming months.
Exactly right. I couldn't agree more. And a horse from me to follow moving forward, I think, is Come On Emma. I thought that was an outstanding win. 3 deep the trip, pulling away from them for Simon Miller and Brad Parnham. That's a filly that's going to go on and win better races in time. But that's all we have time for here at Ascot. We'll be back here at Ascot for the twilight meeting on Wednesday afternoon. We'll see you then.